I do not like catfish. Snail, I do not like or eat goat meat. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Buki. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on post notifications. And if you're an old subscriber, good to have you back. Welcome back to the channel. So on the channel today, we'll be doing my summer morning daytime skincare routine and also having a chit chat. I've never done a chit chat while I get ready or while I do my skincare routine. So I just wanted to, switch things up. And I've also never done a get to know me. So today we'll be talking about random facts about me. I hope I know what to say though. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing on the channel today. As you all know, it is officially summer. And in summer, I like to focus more on hydration and also protection. Hydration, I'm talking about essences, toners, face mist, protection, heavy on the sunscreen. If you're not using sunscreen, you're wrong. Like, this is not even the weather. Winter, you might escape, but in winter, I still wear my sunscreen. But summer, can you guys see? It is very hot. In fact, my fan is on at the moment because it is hot. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The very first step in my summer skincare routine is to what? Is to cleanse my skin. Cleansing for me is the most important part of my skincare routine. I think I've talked about this on the channel because cleansing your skin basically helps prep your skin for other products you're going to apply. I also really like to keep things simple. So to cleanse my skin, I will be using this cleanser from Kiehls. Kiehls happens to be one of my favorite skincare brands ever. Their products just work for my skin. They're very gentle, and this is their ultra facial barrier-hydrating cleanser. It has a cream to foam formula. So random facts about me. The very first one is that I am the first of 5 children. I come from a family of 7. I'm the oldest, even though I am the smallest. Oh my goodness, I am the smallest. Size, height, maybe not height. Yay! So I try to wash my face for 60 seconds, 1 minute. You need to take time to wash your face. My face is washed, so I like to use a paper towel to just pat my face. You guys might be wondering what this hypopigmented, this lighter part is. I sustained an injury while trying to do a hair tutorial, and it's been there since then, but I think it's also healing and doing better. So moving on, now that my face is dry, I'm gonna be applying 2 essences. Yes, essences are for hydration, and my favorite types are from Korean skincare brands. They just give your skin that extra hydration, that glow, make your skin really plump. And I like to use these 2. One is from CosRx, and the other is from Beauty of Joseon. These are some of my favorite skincare brands, Korean skincare brands. This is an OG, this is one of my favorite skincare products ever. So I'm just gonna go with this one from Beauty of Joseon. It is called the Ginseng Essence Water. I really like to focus on hydration. I like my skin being so hydrated, so I just stuck that in. Feels so good. You guys, I am obsessed with skincare. So the second fact about me, I have lived across 3 continents. I've always been on the move, never really lived at home. When I was in my junior secondary school, I actually went to boarding school. Then for my senior secondary school, kind of like high school, I was with my parents for about 3 years, and almost, I think, a year after that, I moved to Ukraine. I went all by myself. I was there for 6 years, even though I always went back home, for summer, and in December, I always traveled to the United Kingdom, right? So yeah, I've lived across 3 continents, Europe, Africa, and now I'm currently in America. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. So I just let this dry up a little bit and then go in with the Snail Mucin essence. As a matter of fact, CosRx themselves sent me this product, and I love how hydrate. Oh my god, you guys, I don't even need to speak too much. You can see the product is doing what it needs to do. Ensure that you never leave your neck out when doing your skincare. Okay, I feel like I don't even need to do too much. The skin is already glowing. Ideally, my second step would have been to use a toner, but in summer, I just like to use my toner at night, not necessarily during the day, because I just like to keep things super simple. Moving on, I will be treating my skin. I do have some hyperpigmentation, just a little bit, which is common for women of color and also specifically in summer. So I'm going to be using vitamin C. I can't even remember where I got this from. From a brand called Elbbub. I can't remember where I got it from, but yeah, it's a vitamin C anti-aging serum and it contains 20% vitamin C. So just get the dropper and just put it on I don't put the dropper directly on my skin because it's not healthy. You don't want to transfer bacteria from your hands or whatever back into the entire product. So I just like to tap all of this. Don't forget your neck, okay? So the third random fact about me is that I do not like catfish. I do not like snail. I do not like or eat goat meat. You know, all of these things like intestines, tripe, all of these things. I do not like them. But I try to use tripe when I'm trying to make my sport work. But generally speaking, I don't eat all of these things. Even liver, I am very selective. I only use liver for fried rice because how are you making fried rice without liver? Like, that should be an abomination. So yeah, I don't like all of these things. And with food, I would like to also say that I used to be very, very picky, but it's weird now that I try out, different cuisines, different dishes from different countries, and I am fine. But I think it also depends. I might still get selective. But yeah, that's another random fact about me. So I'm just gonna let this sink in for maybe like a minute or two. And also one thing I like to do is my products, I'm also applying them on my hands as well. I even use sunscreen on my hands now because you have to protect every part of your body that is exposed. Moving on, I'll be using this serum from Clarins. I was gifted in pear and this happens to be one of my favorite serums ever. It is called the double serum. It contains hydrate plus lipidic system, basically complete age-defying concentrate. There is a way this serum makes my face glow. There is a way this serum makes my face plump. There is a way this serum makes my face look. And I feel like even when I run out of it, this is something that's going to be a staple in my skincare collection. Clarins did an amazing job. And you don't need to use a lot. This is what it looks like. And you have to warm it up. Like, you have to warm it. You don't just apply it, like rush to apply it. You have to warm it up with your palms and then now start applying. Can you guys see, like, the goal for summer is to glow. The goal for summer is for your skin to be hydrated, like properly moisturized. Before I get into the next product, another random fact about me is that I am an introvert. I am an introvert. And by the time you guys will be watching this video, my video on how to network as an introvert would have been up on the channel. People don't, you're an introvert. Yes, no. I am an introvert. I am not an extrovert. I could be an ambivert depending on the situation, the location, people I am with, right? But generally speaking, I'm not the one who is going to be the loudest in the room. I'm not the one to come out and start saying, hi, hello, just trying to be very friendly. I'm not that kind of person. But it's weird because we're like, how is it even possible? You create content? Yes, I create content, but it's just me, my camera, and I share these things, right? Thank God for YouTube, genuinely speaking, and also thank God for church because these platforms or these places have actually put me out there some more. I am trying to interact with people, even though sometimes I'm in church and I'm like drained because like you're smiling and some days like, oh, you're not smiling. but like YouTube has really helped me, because now I'm like bringing out my camera to vlog. I'm content creation has also exposed me to like events, opportunities, meeting people, having conversations. And I don't know if you guys remember, I also talked about it, that one of the reasons why I decided to start YouTube as well is so that I could put myself out there and also prep me for future speaking engagements, because I genuinely believe that I'll be doing a lot of that. So like, I don't just do things randomly. There has to be a reason why. So yes, I'm an introvert. To be an ambivert, I'm working on it. Now we move on to the next product. The next product is also another hydrating product. It is a cream from the same CosRx. It is the Advanced Snail 92 all-in-one cream. Absolutely obsessed. And these two together, excellent. Next fun fact would be that I love money. And the truth is, I am not ashamed to say that, like, not money, like loving money. Even the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil, whatever. But I feel like money gives you options. Money answers certain questions. Money gives you an opportunity to even be of help to people. For example, now for some of us that, we want to finance things of the kingdom, take the gospel across nations, you need money to do these things. You need money to sponsor, to care for missionaries, for people that are less privileged, for people that are vulnerable. So don't let anyone tell you anything. Money gives you options. You're trying to make decisions and you need, research. Money gives you options. I am not obsessed with money. I just feel like it gives options, and I'm able to do things for people that I love, for people that I care about, and also for things that have to do with the kingdom. So I love money. Like, it kind of like gives you peace of mind. Even though people say, oh, money can't buy happiness, but you can also be happy if you have the money, the resources to care for people that you love, to do things you want to do. You can't just be there and people like, oh, sow seeds, oh, this you don't even have. Like, nah, I love money. Another random fact about me is that I am super easygoing. When you talk about drama, I don't like drama. I try as much as possible to protect my peace. I am so unproblematic. I am very easygoing. Like, I'm not the kind of person that will get angry. No. So if I am upset, if I am angry, that means you did the most. You did the worst. Like, I'm someone who is able to let things go, right? And before, I never used to really talk about stuff, because if people, pissed me off or did something like I wasn't happy with, I'll most likely just, not talk about it, just be there. And maybe eventually get over it, and I'm still cool and all of that. But with time, I have learned to communicate better, and I am so grateful. So if you piss me off, if you get me upset, if I really like you, actually, I will let you know, maybe you didn't mean it this way, but I'm not really sure, or I never really liked how it came out, or whatever. Just let you know, because I feel like we're not getting any younger. We're adults. You should be able to communicate. If someone wrongs you, no one is psychic. No one is reading your mind to know if you're upset or not. So yeah, but is anything drama, anything trouble, anything stress, just count me out. Moving on to the next product. This is also from one of my favorite brands I already talked about, and that is Kiehls. It is their creamy eye treatment with avocado. This is such an excellent skincare product, and this is also my only skincare product with an ingredient like avocado. So it is an eye cream. I use it at night, and I also use it in the morning. So now let's talk about another fun fact about me. I love helping people. And I like to think that maybe that was also one of the reasons why I decided to study medicine. From a very, very young age, if you ask, oh, what do you want to be in future? It will always be, oh, medicine. My parents never forced me. But I don't know, maybe it's the firstborn syndrome or whatever, I don't know. But I just feel like I want to care for people. I want to help people, when they're at their most vulnerable, moments and everything. And I just I can see people on the road. I want to help them. I want to lend a hand. I want to, volunteer, things like that. I am so in love and obsessed. Like if they're doing things that requires like, volunteers or helping people, the less privileged, like, poor people, people in need, I feel like I want to be there. I feel like I want to be there. So yeah, this eye cream is absolutely amazing. Don't neglect your eyes. Or all of your features, every part of your face needs to be properly cared for. Another fun fact is that I am a great multitasker. Like my sister, I don't even know how you, like, I can do like 4 or 5 things at the same time. And I think that is one of my superpowers. I am able to juggle so many things. Like, I don't even know how, if you ask me, oh, okay, how are you able to do? Let's even use content creation as an example with my actual life. Like, how are you able to, like, because the way my life is set up right now, or the way my life has always been set up, there's just always something to do, and I'm doing so many things, and like so many demanding tasking things, and I am doing that. And that's why sometimes I feel like, not like I feel like I have an interest in management, in project management, because I feel like I'm able to do so many things. I'm able to manage, I'm able to delegate, I'm able to multitask, I'm able to do so many things. So yeah, that is another random fact about me. So moving on, we are going to be using sunscreen. Like I told you guys, protecting my skin in summer is such a big deal. I have 2 sunscreen types. The second one is not here. One is just, the regular cream sunscreen, and then the other one is like the stick sunscreen. So that's one I used to reapply when I'm out. Sunscreen we'll be using is this one from Kiehls as well. I told you guys, Kiehls is one of my favorite skincare brands. I feel like you have a product for everything, right? There is the face wash, there is the moisturizer, they have treatment products, there's the sunscreen, there's the eye cream. There's so many things you can actually get from the brand. So you can decide that Kiehls is the only skincare brand you want to use and stick to it, and you will still get, they have their toner, they have everything, and you will have an amazing skincare routine. So this one is called the Better Screen UV Serum, and it is broad spectrum SPF 50 plus with collagen peptide. The very first time I tried this sunscreen, I was just like, wow, like powerhouse in a bottle. I love it. I am so obsessed, and I feel like this is also going to be a product that will be a staple in my skincare collection, skincare routine. One thing about sunscreen is you want to be generous. I'm sure people will say, oh, 2-finger, 3-finger rule, everything. I am usually, like, I use sunscreen on my skin like my life depends on it, because my life actually depends on it. My life actually depends on using sunscreen. Don't forget your neck, everywhere, every area. One of the reasons why I also do like this sunscreen is because it doesn't leave a white cast, right? And that is excellent, especially for those of us women of color. And it also does not sting my skin or my eyes like some sunscreens I have used in the past. So another fun fact about me is that you can always count on me. Like, when I say Bookie is loyal, I am loyal. Like, I love to be there to always show up for people I do care about. If you're my friend, you have nothing to worry about. Like, you're my friend and I know you're my friend and I refer to you as my friend. I call you my friend. You have nothing to worry about. I would always, show you love. I'm talking emotionally. I'm talking physically. I'm talking spiritually, mentally, financially, if I can. Like, I'll always show up for people I do care about. Like, and I think that is also very, very important. Like, I love my friends. I love people I love. I don't know if that, like, I can't be in between. You will definitely know if I love you and if I do care about you, because the signs will be there. Another reason why I like this sunscreen is because it just makes your skin glow. Like, are you guys seeing? Don't forget your hands, though, please. Like, because your hands are exposed as well. Like, last but not the least, we have to care for our lips as well. And this happens to be one of my favorite lip care products alongside Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. And this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I know it says Lip Sleeping Mask, but I use it during the day, at night, whenever it's, because it just keeps my skin hydrated, like moisturized for long. Yeah. So now let's talk about my last fun fact. I think I've talked about 9. So let's just do one more since this is the last skincare product. So I'm gonna say that I am smaller than I actually look. I am smaller than I look, than I appear online. I am 5'4" and what's my weight? I don't know, but I am small and petite. I wear a US size 4 when it comes to clothes, which is a UK size 8, and for shoes I fit into, or I wear a 38 UK size or European size and 7.57 for me, because I'm like small. When people say, man, I'm not as tall as people, I don't even know why I give the I am tall vibe. Oh my god, you're actually like very small but like cute, you know. Yes, so I am much more smaller than I appear online or than I look online. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Yeah, which of the facts surprised you? Or, you know, let me know in the comment section. You can also share one random fact about you. I would love to learn. I would love to get to know you guys better. Thank you so much for watching. Let me also know if you like videos like this. Do you want more chit chats? If yes, what would you like us to talk about? Let me know, okay? I got you guys. Yeah, so see y'all in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Bye bye.